welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Gina.
And I'm Derek.
And we're D&G Thrifts.
D&G
Thrifts.
So in today's video, as you can see, we are driving. Derek is driving.
It's me.
And we are headed to an estate sale. The first of the year, the first estate sale of the year. And typically they have been online, but there's actually one.
Turn left onto Butte Highway.
There's actually one locally that we can go to. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna try our best to be able to film inside of the house. And I don't know what this estate sale is gonna have. I didn't look at the listing. Derek did.
I sent it to her.
He sent it to me, but I never had time to look.
It's a bunch of older stuff. So it should be good. It looks like a sale that you can go rummage through stuff. There's a couple of military things I'm going to go for. There's a lot of old kitchen stuff, and it looks like a nice older stuff.
All right, so it'll be a surprise for me. So hopefully next time you see us, we'll be inside the house, and I'll be showing you a few things. So, all right, see you soon. So it looks like, what are these homes?
Sign,
70s?
turn left onto Westlake Drive, then turn right onto Beach Way.
Are these like 70s? Well, these are newer homes
Yeah,
over
these are
here.
Here, but we'll see when we get down here.
I like the really old homes, but you do what
Turn
you
right onto
can.
Beach Way, then the destination is on your left.
Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Let's see if there's any spots.
So these are probably like 90s houses.
There's no spots right here.
The destination is on your left.
This is the house right
2713
here.
Beach Way.
This brown house. Yeah, I know. I'm just showing. All right, we gotta find a spot to park. I have my mask on because I am not getting COVID. I can tell it's gonna be very crowded in here. Nice table. Some plants. $8 each. Orchids. Crafts. Oh, a bunch of clothes.
So it's a bunch of Afghans. Someone was a knitter.
Oh, yeah.
Vests. I don't know if you want those or not.
Probably not. I don't know.
This is a
Pink.
That's a pullover.
Does it say how much?
No, it doesn't say how much. And then there's a
Red. I saw there was a vest upstairs in one of the bedrooms.
But then they have this one made, which is a full sweater
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
with a
No tag. That one's handmade also.
handmade also, and then this one. is cool,
Wow.
with a little reindeer on it.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
I didn't know if you wanted those. Those are handmade. Pretty sure they're handmade.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a lot of, that's good skill.
Right. It looks like it's from the store.
Right.
It has birds on it too. Look at that.
Birds, reindeer.
Maybe I'll wear it.
It's a bigger size. I think it's more my size.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that.
Okay, get it.
And I'll probably get this one too because it's a real sweater. And sweaters will sell better than these vests. But if they're only $1,
Right.
I'm sure you could get.
You need some cars? Yeah, you got your car already. John Deere? Probably not. That looks like a cape.
That's a cape. Oh, that's a tag. This one actually crocheted by hand, Taiwan.
Oh.
Should I get that too? I'll see how much they are. I don't know
Okay.
how much they are. The rest are blankets, I think.
I found the planters. Let's see what we have here. It's kind of cute. What does that say? The violet pot. So I guess this is African violets, 1997. Oh. That one's pretty. Probably for orchids.
Well, I shouldn't deny that.
Anything out here?
Oh, just a bunch of older tools. Nothing that's I don't already have.
That's really interesting stuff right here.
I've been looking at that gardening stuff a lot.
These classic things are.
I always like looking outside, looking for garden stuff. Look at this raised garden they have here. Bunch of raised beds. Nice.
Well, we're back from the estate sale, and it was. I got a
It was
handful.
okay.
I got a handful of stuff. I kept finding stuff they didn't know existed,
Yeah.
and then they kept.
Where did you find that?
Yeah, oh, I can't sell you
Well,
for
I didn't
that.
see that.
I'm gonna have to charge you more. So they're not the best estate sale people because they missed a ton of stuff, and then they were kind of pricing it on the go, and then they used these little stickers that just flew
Fall
off.
off.
Yeah, they weren't very good. But the military thing I went for the flight jacket, it was already gone. I saw the guy carrying it around.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I talked to him and I saw it.
Oh, okay.
It was a great deal on the flight jacket, but everything else was a little high. But again, it's the first day. Tomorrow they have a lot of stuff they'll have to move. They overpriced a lot of stuff, so, or they put it up for actual cash value as opposed to estate sale value. So we'll see if
Yeah.
anyone.
They had a really cute little owl. I don't know if I got that on camera or not, but I liked it. But it was $12, so I didn't get it. But I didn't get anything. I didn't find anything. Derek found everything.
No, it was just
Well, what we did bring home, he found. So we'll show you what we got when we get home.
and everything I got nothing was for me,
Yeah,
which is
everything for resale.
a lot of times I like the estate sale because they'll find
I
something.
just see a notification, new offer. Did you see
Oh,
that?
I saw that. Gina's been
eBay.
having her eBay is just blowing up
Yes,
the last
finally,
24 hours.
Finally, I have.
And I tell her it comes in waves. It's like you'll get nothing and then suddenly, I don't know what's going on, but the algorithms.
Yeah,
and-
I think it's the algorithm. They start pushing stuff. Maybe.
Or I don't know. Or maybe
I don't
people
know
are
how
just
it works.
looking.
Yeah, it's the new year. People are done spending money on other people, and now they're spending it on themselves.
That's true.
So, all right, so let's head home, and we'll show you what we got.
Okay.
All right, so we are back home.
We're back home from the estate sale.
It's several hours later. We ate breakfast. We didn't eat lunch yet.
No, we haven't had lunch
We
yet.
still have to eat lunch.
But we did shower. You showered beforehand. I showered afterwards.
Okay, well, they don't need to know that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let's show what we got from
The estate
the
sale.
estate sale. And also because we didn't get that much, we saved our haul from yesterday at the thrift stores.
Right. We hit Goodwill and we hit an Arc. So
Yeah.
we'll show you those items. But I'll show you. You didn't get anything at the estate sale.
No.
No. You almost had something, but you didn't. Well, actually, you did have
Actually, the
something.
one thing I did have, I decided I didn't want to pay $2 for it. And it came home with us.
Yeah, they just put it in the pile.
They
so.
gave it to us. I guess they didn't realize it.
So
but-
let's show that item.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just a CU Boulder. This is a New Era 47 cap.
They wanted $2 for it, and I didn't
Yeah.
want to pay $2 for it. I would have paid $1 for it, but not
Yeah.
$2. But I ended up getting it for free.
Yeah, so I don't know. What are these things
Is
worth?
it clean? Here, let me see.
Well, it's.
You think I could put it on? And
I don't think it's been worn in many years. But it's a nice black CU Boulder cap.
Our son goes to CU Boulder.
Yeah, so
Should I wear it? Should
If
I
you
wear
want
it for
to.
the video? Okay, I'm gonna wear the hat.
okay. So I'll just start randomly picking things that I picked as we. The thing I went for was in the pictures there was a Navy G1 jacket, but there was a guy there carrying it around.
You missed out.
I missed out because again we were 1 minute away when we did the video, and we didn't get there right when it
Yeah, we
opened.
didn't get there.
and-
But we did get lucky and found a parking spot
Yeah,
pretty
we did
quick
get a-
after we started
yeah.
looking. Someone was leaving, so we took their spot.
So in the kitchen, I don't know. I'm trying these out, and I haven't sold one of these yet. As a Starbucks mug, but it was $1, and it's from 2010. So it's obviously these are Christmassy ones, with the snowflakes and such.
Winter.
So winter. So
Oh yeah, that's got an ornament.
it's got an ornament on it. Obviously, these are probably gonna. Oh look, it's even got little. It's like probably a copy of their cup at that time because see, you would write down. Probably these
What
would
does it say? It says
decaf, shots, syrup, milk, custom, and drink.
yeah.
So this is something that may sit for 11 months, and then it'll sell in December. But I did get. These were stuff that was on the bed. It's a pair. This is a vintage pair of military glove inserts. These are wool. I can't quite read. They're stamped with paint on the outside, and that's kind of gone.
I think this hat is dirty.
All right, then don't wear it. So I got
Just in case.
the gloves. Then also on the bed, which was kind of interesting.
So the first spot we went to when we got into the house is we went straight upstairs. And I did record it, but for some reason it didn't. I must have hit the button incorrectly. So I lost that footage.
Okay.
But on the bed, one of the beds upstairs. So when he says it was on the bed, that's what he's talking about.
I went upstairs instantly because I thought that's where the jacket would be, and it probably was because they had other clothing up there. But obviously I was late to the game. Then I went to the kitchen and I got that. So I got this cool pair of vintage track shoes. Look at those things. These are size 8.5, which I believe is your size. Or aren't you?
No, I'm an 8, but
8.
I wouldn't wear those.
Well, no, these you would not wear these anyway. These are probably from the late 50s, 60s. Obviously, probably in college or high school, they were in the track team, and they're pretty cool. I think
Is that leather?
Yeah, it's leather, and then they have actual spikes on them. These would be for someone who's maybe a track person and they want like vintage gear in a display area or something like that. These aren't for actually wearing. And then I also got another one of these, just because this is the Tilly hats.
Is that like the one you just sold?
Similar. This is probably a little bit older.
Is it for fishing?
It's for whatever you want.
Oh,
It's just a sun hat. You could wear it for fishing. It definitely
It
looks
has
like
a lot
fishing.
of venting.
It's a summer hat because it has vents there. I think all the hats were $2.
Yeah, they were.
So I got that hat, and then I also got this cool 60s.
Looks like a golfer's hat.
It's kind of like a golfer's hat. It has a strap in the back, and then it has these. For some reason, they put these rivets everywhere that may or may not. Oh, they're buttons, so you can adjust the back to fit your size. It has
Is that leather?
Yeah, it's got a leather inside, and then it's actually marked cap.
Coupe.
Here,
I don't know.
You tell me. If anyone knows, put it in the comments. I'll try to do some research on it.
Let me see.
It's definitely vintage. I would say it's probably from the 60s also, just from how it's made and everything. And also the snaps are labeled. I'll do some research on it. You can tell actually the vintage of something by the hardware that they used to make it. So that's something I got too. And then in the garage, I got the guy got the flight jacket, but I got the flight suit. This was just in his, because he used it to do shop stuff. So this was his flight suit, and I'm thinking it's got these Talon Bell zippers all over it. I'm thinking this is probably like probably the early 60s. I don't think it's Vietnam. I think it's pre-Vietnam. But it's this bright blue. It just looks like early NASA stuff to me. And this is called an K2B very light flight coverall suit, as you can see there. So it's just a suit that they would wear while flying in very warm weather.
So what do you think you could get for that?
This I'm thinking around 70-ish
Oh, wow.
for that.
And would you pay for that?
I paid $10 actually for that.
Okay.
And if worst case, I would get the zippers off of it, and because they're nice Talon zippers, someone could use. And then in the garage, they didn't have a lot of stuff there, but in the garage they had a chest full of these Afghans. And then below the Afghans, I was digging, because sometimes if you dig in chests, you find stuff.
You know, I went back to the listing and looked at it, the photos, and that's the sweaters and that cape, or the knitted cape thing that was in the photo. So I don't know why she wasn't aware of it. They were like, well, I never saw this stuff. Where was this?
So I got this cool.
They had a picture of it.
It's a winter Christmassy sweater, and I believe it's hand knitted.
More winter, I think.
Well, it's because it has the reindeer,
Yeah, it's got the deer.
but also has
it
the partridges.
birds.
It could be partridges and
Oh, you
pear
think
tree.
those are partridges?
But this is definitely 60s.
No, it's maybe 2 turtle doves.
Oh, 2 turtle doves. There's no tag. I'm almost positive this is hand stitched, which is pretty amazing that
Yeah.
you can do that without a machine. But maybe it
Or
is.
maybe it's just missing a tag.
Maybe it's just missing a tag at the head.
There's nothing inside.
No,
on
I
the
looked.
seams.
I looked everywhere. But it is wool. It feels wool. It's pretty cool.
They were $8.
$8, and then they
A
have this
piece.
other one. These probably aren't hand knitted then. This was a blue one. This is more of like a Norwegian
I like the collar on
sweater,
that
and
one.
then has a collar that comes over on the top that folds over.
Mm-hmm.
Both women's sweaters, I think. Although this other one could be a men's. That one for sure is women's, I think.
With the collar.
With the collar like that, just because it's feminine looking. But that's
Is
what I
that
got.
everything?
That's everything I got at
That's
the estate
everything
sale.
we got at the estate
Yeah.
sale. Okay, so I guess then we'll go into.
But we'll see what that stuff goes for. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to research what I can put this stuff up for sale though. But definitely, I think I paid like $35 for
total.
everything. So I know I'll double it, but I know I'll probably.
And we got a free hat.
And we got a free hat.
All right, you ready to move on?
Let's move on. This is gonna be stuff that was from our trip. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, Friday. Our local, just local
Yeah.
thrifts, our typical Friday. So first thing is from Goodwill, and I found this. It's an anthropology brand. It's Maeve. See that? I found this one. Nice short sleeve sweater, really cute, nice color, and it was really cheap. It was only $4.99. So I couldn't pass that up. It's a smaller size. It's like extra small, but that's okay. I did notice later that there has a little tiny little spot on it right there. I'm going to see if I can get that out, and if not, then I will keep it for myself. Good excuse to keep it for myself.
Well, you never know.
And then I'm just going to put this stuff down here. That's yours.
Okay.
This is the stuff you found.
Okay.
All right. And, okay.
Okay.
I grabbed something really good that I found yesterday, but it was at the Arc, but we're still doing Goodwill, so I'm going to stick with the Goodwill. So then I found this really nice plaid. That's plaid, right?
Yeah, that's plaid.
Pilcrow, another Anthropology brand. This one's a size medium, and it was... The price on this is
Are
ridiculous.
you sitting down?
It's ridiculous. How could I not pick this up? $2.99.
What do you think that's going to go for?
Well, I looked it up, and some of them are going for like, I'm going to price it at like $29.99.
Okay. It's not your size, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
It's my size. But yeah, it's a medium. It's
Okay.
cute. I like it.
That's the nice thing about Goodwill shopping is if you get something in your own size and you can't sell it, you got yourself a shirt or a pair of pants or
Right.
whatever.
That's why I kind of try to get things that I like.
Right.
So if I'm stuck with it, I can at least get some wear out of it. So this is a good find. Look at
That
this.
is a great find.
Really, I forget. Oh, this is, I think, called the Snap Tee fleece. I'm pretty sure. I love this is my size. I wear this style. I have a blue one, and I have one that's this color. And I really love this color, but I'll probably sell it.
Right. You can only have so many.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'd rather get the money for it, but in really good shape and a decent price. It was $7.99.
That's not bad.
Not $2.99, but
I mean, those are $100 to buy new.
close to it. Yeah.
Or 90 or something like that. Patagona's not cheap.
No, it's not. So I got that, and then this was, let me open it up here. Really nice. This is Talbot's merino wool, 100% merino wool. I love these. It's got like these puff sleeves. Love that. This is a size large, a nice bigger size. And I'm pretty sure this was really cheap also. Yes, look at this. $2.99. So our Goodwill is pretty amazing.
They price things what a Goodwill should be pricing things
And
at.
this is in really good shape. I didn't find anything wrong with it. It's like new practically. So yeah, that was excellent. And then I think the last thing I got there was another Talbot's brand. And just this nice, really soft, it's like a wool jacket or blazer.
Yeah.
Feel how soft, it feels like, doesn't that feel nice?
Is there something else in it?
I don't remember. I remember thinking, is there cashmere in that? No, it's just wool and nylon.
Wool and nylon.
But, and the price
Very
on this
soft.
one, this one, size 10. So that's like a medium. And look at that price. $5.99. So I got that.
That's a good
I've
find.
never sold anything like this before, so we'll see how this does.
Well,
I think Talbot's does pretty well.
Right,
though.
I think it does too. It's
So yeah, so that's what I did.
okay. So then I didn't get that much at the. Got 2 items at the Goodwill. Starting to pick up sports stuff because it's selling. And I got this hockey
Just
use.
think of all the things we've passed
Oh,
up
I know.
over the years.
Well, you learn.
many. And I remember seeing people buying like the soccer jerseys and
Yeah.
all that stuff, and yeah, little did we know.
This is kind of a vintage Colorado Eagles. It's a kid's reproduction, basically, jersey, but it's a CCM and still has its CCM $115 tag on the inside as a souvenir, basically. $4.99. And so if I can get half of the 115, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So some kid's going to be happy with this, or some small person that can wear a youth size. And then, the other item, I got 3 things there. I got, this just kind of caught my eye. This is a Levi's multicolored, kind of like a bowling shirt.
Color,
Almost like
I believe is called color blocking.
Color
block,
blocking.
or it's color block.
It's a
color
color
block
block.
shirt.
It's an extra large, relaxed fit, so it's actually probably an extra, extra large.
It's really nice. It looks like new, except it's so wrinkled.
It is.
We really need a steam cleaner. If you guys have, or not cleaner, a steam. What are they
steamer.
called? Just a steamer
But not a
for
train.
clothing.
Yeah.
If you guys have any recommendations for a nice, inexpensive steamer,
Yeah, like a handheld one.
yeah, let us know.
$3.99. I don't know. I don't think these would go for a lot, but at least $20 or $20 to $30 probably for that.
My favorite price is $29.99. I like pricing things there. It's
Okay.
not too high. It's not too low. That's my favorite.
And this was in the women's section, in the women's jackets, because I always look for denim, because a lot of times, and don't always assume that all the men's in the men's and all the women's is in the women's. Is like things are all over that place.
They
So
are.
and don't go by just size. Oh, I'm only looking for this size because someone might have picked something
Misplaced.
up. And, because this is a size 44. Women don't wear a 44. Men wear a 44. And this is a 70s. It's like maybe a late. I don't know. It's a lycra denim or something. It's a really soft, super denim, but it's that 70s with the snaps, and then it has this funky embroidery patch someone had put on it, and I think that's probably why they put in the women's because of that. It's a snap
It's
front.
hibiscus.
Is that a hibiscus? Oh, it is
Yeah.
hibiscus. And it has these iridescent snaps on it, and it's from the brand is...
Or is that pearl?
Pearl, not iridescent. Well, it's iridescent pearl.
Oh, I don't know. It's not pearl. It kind of reminds me of those mood rings. Remember the mood rings?
Yeah, it's 70s. This is
Yeah.
1973, written all over it, and it's from Contact Slacks by Miller.
They probably had matching pants.
It probably did. It was probably a whole...
Matching bells.
I've actually picked up a few of those from different manufacturers. I mean, it's definitely a... not Mr. Roper.
Mr. Furley.
It's a Mr. Furley outfit for sure. So that will probably... I could probably get 60 in that range probably for that. And that's everything I got at the Goodwill. Now on to the Arc.
Yes. Should I go next?
Yeah, why don't you go?
All right. So at the Arc, I picked up a sweater. It's a long sweater vest. Really pretty color. Love that. It's kind of rainbowy mix. And this is an Anthropologie brand because that's what I pick up a lot of. It's moth, sold at Anthropologie, and it was $6.99. And what is this made of? It's real soft. Oh, it has mohair in it. Yeah, 30% mohair.
It's a terrible name for a sweater, though. Brand.
Made in Italy.
Moth.
Yeah, I know.
You don't-
Actually, it's very appropriate.
Well, maybe it is. It's like a little...
But this is really nice. What
Little
is the
billboard.
size? Extra small, small.
It looks big.
Yeah, I know it does. And then this is my biggest, best purchase. This jacket. Do you see? Do you recognize? This is, if you don't know yet, you will. You will now. Lululemon. A nice hooded jacket. Again, I don't know what kind this one is. Remember I had that green one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one I did figure out what it was, and I sold it last week.
Ah.
And the great thing about this, I was shocked. It wasn't overpriced. $5.99. So they obviously didn't know what it was when they priced it because they typically, this should have been marked probably about $19.99 at that store. but it was overlooked. It was missed. So
Maybe it's just you get whoever is pricing on a good day or a bad day. Like I used to get where I used to work, they had a commissary, and I would get a chicken sandwich, and you'd want to get it from the guy because
you told me that.
because basically it was a handful of chicken onto because I always get a wrap, and so there was a lady that worked there, but she had smaller hands, so
Her handful was much smaller than
you got
his.
less. It was the same price, but if the guy made it for you, he had bigger hands, so you got way more meat in your chicken sandwich than you did with the
Yeah.
ladies. So, I think Goodwill's the same way on how they do stuff. So the first thing I got at Arc, I got 2 items. I just got because it's at Dave Matthews. This is actually a tour but it's from 2019. It's not from the early 2000s, but it's a big tour they did. It's a nice shirt, and it's a size
Great colors.
3XL. So it's a big,
Wow.
it's a
It
big
doesn't
shirt.
look that big.
It doesn't look that big, actually. It's never been washed because nobody really washes their concert shirts because they don't want anything to happen to them. $2.99. So I'm sure this is $20 to Dave Matthews fans. And then the last
Oh,
thing
I
I
forgot
got,
about this.
I got this really cool. This is from Cooper. It's made in the U.S. They make jackets and have for a long time. This is just like straight out of what Kramer would wear from Seinfeld. Very similar. It's a Sherpa. It's not real sheepskin. It's a Sherpa line, kind of like a Levi's jacket. But the outside is a suede cowhide. It's in really nice shape, size 38. And I did pay $20 for this, or I paid actually $19.99 for the jacket. It's from the 70s, maybe the early 80s. But
What will you ask for that?
I'll probably put it on for $100, and someone will probably offer me
50?
$80, hopefully.
30?
They might offer me $5 for it,
10?
and $10, and I will take it.
No, you
no.
won't. You can't
it sh-
take less than 20.
No, it should bring pretty well. I mean, I'll probably triple my money on that at least, so that's pretty good. It's just you have to that sort of jacket, like your stuff, is for pretty much a lot of people.
Right.
This stuff that I picked up is basically
Just
for
the cool people.
people that the hipsters basically
People who know clothing.
who want that look. So that's and they pay for it because you can't find that look. And they do reproduce these things, but you want original if you are going to be a hipster. So.
Right.
And I think that's everything.
Yeah. I think
Which is
it
actually quite a bit.
There's sirens.
There's sirens.
We don't typically hear sirens
We
in
don't.
the neighborhood.
No. Well, no. They're gone now.
Yeah, it's gone.
We didn't do any ridiculous things.
No ridiculous item.
But
So maybe Friday's video will have a ridiculous item then.
maybe we should do a ridiculous item.
If you guys want one every week, I don't know.
We did get one comment saying they did enjoy the ridiculous
Yeah,
item.
one of you didn't say you enjoy it. So, well, that's it. You all get it.
So 100% of all the responses say they want it
Yeah.
at this moment. So
Yeah.
we will, on the next one, we will hopefully find
Yeah,
some
we'll
ridiculous
try.
items.
We'll try.
And
Oh, and you know what? The ridiculous items from last week, the fish and the
Oh,
horse, were both gone.
they were both gone.
Someone bought both of those.
Probably not the same person,
No.
but they were gone.
I was really happy to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're watching and you saw it here and then you went to the Arc and picked those up,
I
then
doubt that.
kudos to you.
Yeah.
So if you see any of the stuff, we will be putting it on our eBay again. I will plug that. Our eBay stuff is down here. I won't say it, but it's there. If you enjoy this sort of content, please subscribe. And we love your comments and your likes. And we don't like the dislikes, but we do like the likes. But
How could anyone dislike us?
but feel free to subscribe and keep watching because we're going to keep going because we love thrifting. And
Yeah, we're going to be thrifting, so we might as well annoy you people with it.
and now estate sales may be picking up. I don't know.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
see.
yeah.
So, and I know then in the spring, then the garage sales are going to kick in. There's around us, we have neighborhood garage sales. Although there are people that do have just random garage sales, but they do have these. I don't know if you have them where you live. They have like a neighborhood garage sale where different parts will have a Saturday morning, and they're pretty fun.
Yeah.
But it's
And
you almost
we-
get burned out.
Yeah, and then we participated last year,
Mm-hmm.
but we decided this year we're not going to. We're gonna be shopping this year.
Because I felt I missed out.
Yeah,
Because I remember
we miss out.
our neighbors we were having a garage sale in the neighborhood, and then I looked across the neighbors. I never went over to the neighbors because I was too busy doing ours, and I saw these guys walking out with boxes of records, and I was like, oh. I would have loved it. And I asked one of the guys who then came to our sale, I was like, oh, yeah. And he's like naming off every band I would have wanted a record of. So and I was like,
No, we're gonna go. We're shopping.
I'd rather
this year.
shop than make $50 for,
Right,
for
right.
standing in my garage for
Right.
ever.
Definitely.
So,
Okay.
yep.
All right. Well, we are done.
And we will see you on the next D&G Thrift.
D&G Thrifts. Yes. So thanks for watching. And you already said subscribe and
Yeah.
like and comment. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll shut up. Bye.